We're going to look at ticker symbol XLF. That is going to be the ETF of your financial sectors in here. This is part of the spiders. IV rank in here is sitting at 21, so not a whole lot of juiced options in here compared to itself in here. So options prices in here relative to itself, not very expensive, but still a little juice in here overall, right around a 60-cent expected move coming up by this Friday's expiration. Following Friday, right around $1. Getting a little top heavy in here ever since the end of August. Just couldn't really figure out what's going on. Obviously, AI and everything else is pushing the whole market higher, and your financials are, I wouldn't say lagging, but they're trading kind of where they should, right? If you look overall in your industrials and your cyclicals at financials, they're all kind of trading kind of where they should be relative to where the market is trading. Everything that's kind of overextended is going to be all of your tech, right? And especially anything AI. So we're getting a little top heavy in here just because the market's kind of pulling it that way, right? So I think we don't really want to be up here where we currently are. We'll definitely take it for sure, right? But I think overall the market is kind of trading for what it's doing. Everything's kind of where it's at besides tech and things like that, but just kind of top heavy on your financials in here. And you can see that we want to take a breather, right? That's why we had all this consolidation coming in here since August. So what we're looking at in here is a resistance off that 54.14. Anything below there, you've got a support at our 9-day EMA sitting at 53.40. And then anything below that, we're going to be looking at down here that 51.62 range. That is going to be our worst case scenario for a big pullback that we get in the overall market. I'm not sure if that's going to come sooner or later, but you have a pretty harsh resistance in here that we have been respecting ever since August. So we'll kind of take all that into consideration. Like we mentioned, you have that IV rank sitting at 21 with $1 expected move priced in by your October monthlies. So we'll kind of take everything for what it's worth overall in here. Everything's trading where it should be, and nothing's really overextended. A little top heavy in here in XLF. So we'll just kind of play what the chart gives us. We'll see what the overall market does, and then how the financials react to it. I think that's going to be kind of the best bet in here. The financials are going to be reactionary to what the overall market is going to kind of dictate going forward. And I don't think it should really be kind of news and catalyst based. I think it's just kind of the market is eventually going to get tired out with this tech. I get AI is making money. That's fine. But with the tech overextended where it is, we got to have a pullback that's a little bit healthy for us in here at some point. And I think that the financials just overall are top heavy. But we'll just be reactionary. We'll sit back, relax. If we do get a breakout to the upside in here, yeah, we'll take it. Then we're going to be looking at 55s, 56, etc. That would be good for us. We'll completely take that. If we want to pull back in here and breach through and then kind of bounce off those 51s, we'll take that as well. We're going to be reactionary overall in the markets. We're not going to try to catch anything here or call the tops or bottoms on anything. Just kind of observing, right? That's all we're doing in here. Just observing. Yeah. Hey, for the past 6 weeks in here, looks like we've been sitting on that 9-day EMA. Looks like we had that harsh trend line in here at the 54. So let's kind of keep an eye on it going forward. That's all we're doing here in XLF. So again, we're going to see what happens as we work ourselves into that $1 expected move priced in by your October monthlies. 54.14 harsh resistance for us in here. If we can break it, then we're looking at 55, 56. If not, we're going to bang our head, bring ourselves back down below that 9-day EMA. We're looking at 51.62 for our worst case scenario support. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.